Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Are you an outsider? For example, your views generally don't comport with other people's views. Well, here are some thoughts on how to deal. First, do you really want to be an outsider? Some people are outsiders just to get attention. Deep down, they don't believe what they profess, or maybe even don't like the unusual clothes they wear. How about you? If deep down you're not really an outsider, is it time to cop to yourself and join the masses? Are there better ways to get attention? For example, by becoming expert at something, by being kinder? Or is it okay for you to not get much attention? Get comfortable with being an outsider. Even though the following is unconventional advice, might you want to be judgmental? Might you want to think of yourself as superior? Even if you're not, thinking that way may make it easier to live with yourself. And in these times in which outsiders are often eviscerated, believing that you're superior to others may be key to avoiding despondency or fury. Think twice before trying to change people's minds. Of course, if you have a good track record of bringing people around to your point of view, go forth and proselytize. But the cliche is that the only person who likes change is a wet baby. For example, people have told me that I reason and communicate well, yet truth is, I rarely change people's minds. Here's a tip. When someone says something I disagree with, especially if they're fervent, I'll typically say, I understand. That avoids an exchange that will likely generate more heat than light. Also, responding with, I understand, precludes my dishonestly saying that I agree with what the person said. Cultivate solo activities. The following examples seem obvious, but what the heck? Reading, writing, crafting, hiking, cooking, playing an instrument, or other kind of performing. Regarding performing, although other people are there when you're performing, you're doing your thing your way. Find compatible outsiders. Being an outsider may not mean you're an introvert. If you'd like to meet kindred spirits, fortunately it's a big world, real and virtual. Assuming you don't already know kindred spirits, search the internet using terms that make you an outsider. For example, if you're a communist, Google communist groups near me, or search meetup.org on the word communist. Of course, the same advice pertains if you're, for example, an intellectual conservative. And finally, accept that you may be sadder than most. Most people don't find it fun to be alienated from the mainstream. It's easier to be a lemming. But fighting it, lamenting about it, or complaining about it usually does more harm than good. Sometimes it's wise to follow the serenity prayers and treaty to accept the things we can't change. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And I wrote a book about outsiders called Soloists, 125 short stories of introverts and outsiders facing a dilemma. I welcome you checking it out on Amazon. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.